Hello everyone, and welcome back to another one of my Addison's disease web videos, and this is about getting people to understand Addison's. Now, a few topics in here will be redundant to things that I have talked about in other videos, but I'm going to go ahead and talk to you about it because it's a little bit more different, and I'm going to give you a few different tips on getting people to understand the Addison's disease. Now, the sad thing is, it's very hard for a lot of people to wrap their heads around Addison's disease and to understand what it is and how it truly affects you. So the best thing to do, Luna, that's not a toy. The best thing to do is to find the most simplest, dumbed down way to explain what Addison's is. And pretty much just get a script in your head, and what I say to everybody is, I have Addison's disease. It's an adrenal insufficiency. My adrenal glands have attacked my body. I cannot handle stressful situations anymore, like flight or fight things, and my body can't get sick like other people because it can kill me. I take steroids to live. If I go off of them, I will die in 6 months. And pretty much the same thing with telling people colds and flus. If you know, when you watch the news and you hear about, kids, the elderly, and people with compromised immune systems, you fall into that category. So, because sometimes it's hard for people to take it seriously to avoid you when you are sick, and I've had people who try to come around me even though I tell them I can't get sick like you, I can't do that. They don't want to understand, and they keep kind of hovering a little too close at work, or they get a little, I've had people kind of purposely do it, and I'm like, dude, you gotta step back. I can't get sick like that. You're gonna put me in the hospital. It's like, do you seriously want to do that? Do you want to do that to me? And if so, I don't care. Back the hell up. So, one thing it's very hard to get people to understand, pretty much get the simplest script written down in your head of what the simplest way to explain it. And truthfully, the thing is, you might just have to walk away from some people who just flat out don't get it. Whether it be family or friends, sometimes you just have to walk away because they're not going to get it, and a lot of people are going to think you're lying too. A lot of people think that you're going to be exaggerating the issue, that you're lying, that you're not really that sick, because you look really healthy. I don't look like I have a very life-threatening disease that could take me in any moment, or if I break a bone could kill me, but I do, and it's very hard for people to wrap their heads around. And I've had so many people act like I'm lying, exaggerating, making it worse, and it's like, people, please, I'm not. This is something serious. And people just don't want to take it as such, and it's very, very hard to deal with. So, really, my best thing that I can really suggest to you is just get the simplest script written down in your head to just tell people, memorize it, just explain it, and if people don't want to get it, then you just have to live life and just know that some people just are a little bit too slow to get it. And it sounds rude and it sounds harsh, but you just have to go on and live your life and find the people who will understand it and deal with it, because they're few and far in between. So it can be very hard, but I do wish you luck with it to getting people to understand. It's a challenge you will face throughout your whole disease, from employers, family, friends, and everybody. So I definitely do wish you luck, and definitely tell me tips and tricks that you have to getting people to understand it, and maybe I could use some of them to get people to get it, some sense knocked into people's heads to get what this really is. Because I even have doctors who act like I'm exaggerating it. My family doctor acts like I'm exaggerating how bad this is, because he's saying, oh, well, now it shouldn't be that bad. It's like, okay, that's one thing, it's on paper, but when you're living it, it's different. So I definitely look forward to hearing from you, and like I said, this is short and simple, and I'll see you guys in the next video.